Hello everybody, it's Bee from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. Today's card is using two Gummiapan dies. I've used the Happy Birthday, which is that one obviously, and this cute little hippo. It's the first time I've used him. So I've layered him up quite a few times, got 3 times on his head, 5 times on his muzzle. Yeah, I think he's quite cute. If you're watching the intro and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It does help my channel. Can you also check your subscriptions for me, please? Because YouTube are unsubscribing people. Also click the notification bell if you want to be informed of when the videos come out. I normally try to do three a week. Click on the like button, give us some comments and share if you want. So I'm going to do the editing now, so I'm going to talk to you in a minute. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, cup of tea or whatever you like, put your feet up and enjoy some time with me. Hello everybody, so I'm on the voiceover now and I picked out of these various Gummiapan dies because I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing. First of all, I've looked at the pelican but then decided against it. It's going to be my next card. So I've cut the Happy Birthday die out twice and I'm going to place the hippo in the centre and then just cut him through. And I'm using my Sizzix Sidekick for this. So I'm just going to pop that through, and the water ripples literally just at embossed in the cardstock, and the little hippo comes out. So I'm just colouring his little ears in now, and then going around the outside with a darker grey. And then I'm just going to layer him up and colour in. The layers I'm not going to colour in. I'm only going to do the edges. I don't like to see white edges, so I'm just getting rid of all of those. Well, today North Lincolnshire, it's a completely different day than it was yesterday. Yesterday it never stopped raining, it sailed it down, and today we've got clear skies with sunshine, which is nice. So I've cut the head out. I've used one of the heads with the ears, one layer, and I think I used 2 or 3 layers just to bulk his head up away from his ears. So I cut the ears off the other layers, and then when it comes to his snout, I've cut that off separately, which is what I'm doing now, just colouring in the edges of those. And it looks like I've done 4, 5 of them, because I really wanted it to look 3D. So I'm just going to stick them all down before colouring, and I'm using Gina Connect glue. Pop them down. So I'm just going to whisk through this little bit for you because it is literally just layering it up. So I'm whizzing through. I wish I could do my housework as quick as this. You'll also hear that Merlin's awake, and if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. Merlin is my African grey parrot, and he's going to start chirping away. And he's just said hello. Bless him. So now I'm going to come back to the card, and I'm using a darker grey around his muzzle because I want to give it like a shading where his muzzle would be, and then just a lighter grey to colour in and blend in the rest of him. Can I just say a big thank you and hello and welcome to my new subscribers. Hello and welcome. Thank you for subscribing. And hello to my current subscribers, my old subscribers, thank you so much for your support. And please remember to like, comment and share the video if you want. So back to the card. I'm now going to lay up his muzzle. I don't suppose you call it a muzzle, do you? Call it a muzzle on a dog? Anyway, his mouth. So yeah, I'm just going to skip through that bit a little bit for you again, just so that you're not just sat watching repetitive stuff. Repetitive stuff, that sounded good, didn't it? But you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm just layering it up. He really is quite cute. He really is. And like I say, it's the first time I've used him in a card. First time I've cut him out, actually. I normally cut them out just to see what they look like when I put them together. So now I've got the aperture of him, and you can see the water ripples underneath him. I'm just going to use a varying different colours of greens and blues, just to give obviously that water effect of him. Like I've said earlier, I do get all my Gummiapan dyes and bits and pieces from miserprint.co.uk. They're based up in Glasgow, I think it is, with Anne and Matthew. They are really, really good company. So back to the card. I'm just going to now stick the two happy birthdays together. And I did take off the bits where you have to pop out the little bits of the out of the letters. So I'll just use a little pin just to pop through those, and then just lining that up. And now I'm going to look at his muzzle. I'm doing his muzzle slightly lighter, although I've gone dark around the edges of it, but paler in the middle. And then I'm going to do some little black eyes using my fine liners from Gummiapan, and then a little highlighter just to highlight parts in his eyes and just around his head. Won't be anywhere else, would it? That's all his head is to look cute. He does look cute there. Popping his eyes in. We're having a curry for tea. It's smelling good. And this highlighter pen, I'm not sure what size it is really, but it is extremely fine point. I think it's probably, because it doesn't say it on it, I think it's possibly a 0.5, but it doesn't say it on it. But it is very, very fine. So just to add some interest, I'm going to put some lines on using my scoreboard. Just adding these lines makes a big difference to the look of your card. I am really a great fan of this. I use it quite a lot. And as well, you can do you know, different shapes and crossovers with, you know, well, not different shapes, really squares and rectangles. So I'm just going to pop that in the middle. And eyeball it. And then pop a little hippo in his little place. So I'm going to use a matte layer on this one. The card that I'm using, I'm just getting it, is, it's from the Paper Beauty Boutique. I can't remember where I got it from, and it's there's a pack called Icy Christmas. So it's 210 GSM and there's 12 colours. And I was unsure about whether I was going to go to green or grey. Because I do like both of them. But I am just checking them out, and I cut all my cards out for my matte and lays in 5.5 by 5.5. So literally I just pick them up and take them, whichever one that I want. So yeah, I have gone with the grey. It does look nice. So I'm going to use Collall glue, again another favourite, to stick this down, and I'm going to again use Collall glue to stick it down to my card base. So the card panel itself is 5.25 by 5.25. The matte and layer 5.5 by 5.5, and the card base is 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. Make all my card bases myself. It's just an A4 sheet of cardstock cut in half. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you for the next one. Take care, everybody, and I will see you for the next video. Bye for now. Bye.